Hello everyone, this is Gameverge11 and welcome back to me going to I don't know what to say, to go just maybe grinding a bit more. Already level 115. I just want to make a couple extra dollars. Since this stuff is still 5 times money. Just before the end of the week. Of course, shortly after. When the weekly update stuff comes out for me, to my attention, I'll of course stop this recording immediately, as soon as I could, and I will go over that information and I'll showcase it to you in an upcoming video later in the night. In the meanwhile, let me just go ahead and showcase to you a full gameplay of me just making money in this mission. But this time I'm gonna try using a boat. Damn. That boat went up really high. But then again, sheesh. It's a Lampadari. What boat is this? It'd be nice to know. Honestly, I'm gonna take my time doing these missions now, because at the end of the day, I got everything I've wanted. Yeah, there's still these discounts going on, I guess, but maybe I'll get myself an Arbiter GT. Hopefully, if it's gonna be on discount, better. But in the meanwhile, oh, it's a Toro. Yeah, meanwhile, that sounds like the horn from the Esperanto in GTA 3. That's the first instinct that I got hearing this, the boat's horn. It's crazy. Yes, usually already by now I would have been there and shooting the guys and killed the guys off the jet skis, and I'm just trying to go to the boats and blowing them up. But in this case, the longer I take, the more money I make. So, in the meanwhile, let me maybe, I don't know, find some entertainment through media. Okay, let's see. First of all, huh? Oh, that's new. Okay, what's this? Windows 11 news. Oh shit. Windows 11. Let me just text and freaking. Can I fit through this? Actually. Wait, why am I even going here? Damn. I'm an idiot. I should go here instead. Okay. Alright, cool, I'm in. Windows 11's latest update includes a free File Explorer flashbang bug for dark mode users wanting to relive their early Counter-Strike days. Just remember, we're all Microsoft's QA testers now. Yep, I'm gonna read on that in just a moment. I'm gonna have the article up. In the meanwhile, what in the frick? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so they got the paperwork, so it's fine. Can't wait to read whatever this is. You can't shoot me. I'm invincible. No, I'm not. That just sounds like I'm cheating. No, it's just because I got away. Stupid cops. Damn, what the heck? Okay, let's just do this then. There we go. Alright. Taking 6 minutes to do this now? Damn. I took not enough time. It's not too much time, I've taken not enough time. Anyways, now that I'm pretty much free, let's read this. So it says, in a move that no longer seems even remotely surprising, yeah, obviously, because we're talking about Microsoft here, a recent update to Windows 11 has introduced a new bug. What's new? While this one is fairly innocuous compared to others in recent times, dark mode users might want to be a touch wary about opening up File Explorer. That's because in some cases the window will go completely white upon opening, effectively flashbanging you Counter-Strike style. I love how they said Counter-Strike style. I still make 144,000. Yeah. I don't know. I'm taking. While I'm just gonna take more time. I'm just gonna do another mission. I guess that takes more time doing that. Shoot animals. Oh damn. Oh, that's not pleasant. Yeah, it takes time, but it's repetitive and boring shit, people. This I did that way too many times. Icebreaker. Yeah, it's a bit of shooting. Let's do Icebreaker again. It hardly seems fair, does it? Here I am searching through the world of tech to report on the latest news, trends, and events, and Microsoft once again serves it to me on a plate. Well, The Verge holds that honor, as this is where I learned about the File Explorer bug in Microsoft's KB 5070311 update for Windows 11. My gosh, you guys wanted to migrate to Windows 11 so badly. It seems as though Microsoft is doing more freaking quality of life updates than security updates.
Alright, boss. Good to see you back. Today's assignment is a real doozy. Sitting in the captain's chair isn't all about putting out fires, you know. Sometimes you have to go on the offensive to stay ahead of the next wave. With that in mind, head to the frigid warehouse in Cypress Flats. You'd never guess who's using it to store some volatile temperatures.
I'll just land here while he's still speaking.
Step 2, take whatever they've already loaded up for transport and get it to
Anyways, as is the norm in such update reports, the description of the issue tries to downplay the problem a tad. After installing KB5070311, you might experience issues when opening File Explorer in dark mode. The window might briefly display a blank white screen before loading files and folders. Well, that's not the only scenario where Windows 11 will try to make you see stars. This can also occur when you navigate to or from home or gallery, including launching to home, create a new tab, oh boy, turn the details pane on or off, select more details while copying files. Being the intrepid hardware writer that I am, I installed KB5070311, not me by the way, I'm reading an article, on my main rig to see if I could replicate the File Explorer flashbang. Well, as you can see, I'm one of the lucky ones. Though it's worth noting that the flash doesn't always trigger. In fact, opening up File Explorer, either directly or via adding extra tabs, sometimes doesn't generate any problems at all. Yeah, it gives that brief white screen. Oh shit. Oh my good god. I use a 32-inch OLED monitor as my primary display, and I can tell you now, having something that size suddenly blaze white is more than a bit distracting. Setting the File Explorer to full screen is not recommended. Obviously. No, shush. Now if some pop-up came up. No. I just want to close this stupid advertisement. Now I've tested the Windows 11 update on all my test rigs, so I don't know whether it's specific to a particular hardware and driver combination, or whether everyone is going to get flashbanged in dark mode. At the time of writing, Microsoft simply says that it is working to resolve the issue and will provide more information when it is available. Basically, another way for them to say, we don't care, here's a new quality of life update with a new bug. There's so many bugs with Windows 11, it's ridiculous. A spider could be freaking fed for a lifetime. With how many bugs Windows 11 has, it's ridiculous. Like, I genuinely question those who have actually migrated to Windows 11. Recently, especially. Or any time really, just migrating to Windows 11 at all. I question, who are you? Do you know technology? Do you know it's broken?
I hope I'm showing you something, boss. Kids don't dream of owning yachts, do they? They dream of
Oh, hi. I don't want to trigger the helicopter yet, because I want to get these guys that are around here. So I don't have much of a difficulty of them just coming out at me from the dark. Yeah. Without me being aware of where they are. Where's this to? Oh. Oh, hi. They only have 30 rounds. Yeah, it's okay. This does more damage, actually. Oi. Where are these guys coming from? I should probably turn this into a 60 round mag now that I have much more bullets. I'll continue reading whatever is left in the moment. I'm just gonna focus on this. Who's shooting? This guy? There's another guy over here. Somehow, anyways. Alright, well, I'm healing. In the meantime, if you're fed up with being an unpaid, unrequested QA tester for Microsoft, I suggest giving Explorer++ a try. It might not be the most comprehensive of file management tools, but at least it doesn't try to sear your retinas off simply because you wanted to copy a file. Yeah, someone says, I'm observing bugs in Windows 11 that really makes me think Microsoft is in fact using us as QA and is in fact using AI to code. Like trying to move an icon from the start bar to the desktop, it just freezes the icon. Things you would expect from amateurs, not one of the biggest corporations on this planet. I have to expand the text. Switching to Bazite next week, lots of small issues, privacy concerns, and after Xbox accessories, app assigning my... Holy crap. I'm reading here. Is assigning my PC to my ex-girlfriend. I don't have it. Whatever. That's not me. Frick, why am I speaking as if it was me? By turning my local account into a Microsoft one, use my number to log in Xbox accessories app. Then it's not linked to my email, but to my ex's, which is my bad. But who asked you to use that account for everything? I just wanted to sub my Elite controller. I'm so done. Yeah, Microsoft is using us as freaking... Huh? Yeah. Hooray, Microsoft is making File Explorer faster, but it's still slower than Windows 10 and consumes more RAM. Boo. Basically. Anyways, I'm only wasting time just because it pays more, I guess. In that sense. Sort of. I should probably use this for helicopters. Okay. Just like that. I hope you guys are okay with me reading articles. Because if not, please let me know in this episode so I will do my best not to do that for future reference. But I guess that's the only... No, 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 no. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What? Well, that was... Suddenly when you're at low health, they all come at you aggressively. Oh, I love this game. Oh, I love this game. He was a headshot, and he survives. Holy crap. That's crazy. That's not the generator. Where is the guy? Oh. Oh? Was that someone? Oh, that is someone. Oh. Clear in the hole.
Hit the floor! Asshole! Motherfucker!
Oh, that's the thing. Oh, there's a ladder actually. That's useful to know.
I'm empty! Asshole!
No, you're not making me fail the mission. Fuck you.
You know it's step 1 yet? Step 2's a calling. Get in the truck. I'll ping you the GPS.
I wasted so much time just waiting for money to come in.
Back, and they're not very polite people.
That's one. And that's two. Does this light on fire? I don't think it does. Looks like it should, but it just doesn't. Yay, more action. Oh damn. What? Oi. Let me focus on one thing at a time here, game. I would definitely like to have a bunker soon. Just for a thermal scope. Okay, no more. No more shooting. Let me just drive off now and make myself lots of money. You get out of my way. There we go. They did. Oops. And don't flip the van like I did last time. Oh, don't touch that either. Man, I'm tired. I've been literally trying my best to buy everything I wanted this week. I tried my best to make such content. And he did. Oh, he definitely did. And he's dead too. You're also dead. And you've got a flat tire.
Fires should be just up ahead. My guess is the money launderers will back off rather than lose face in front of them. Just get over the line.
Yeah, reading an article killed me, but I still did this mission. In hopefully 15 minutes. I don't know how much money I'm making now. 204. That's like nearly $250,000. Basically what else I'm reading. I'm just reading this to you guys just while I'm waiting for this stuff to... Oh yeah. could also do that, but this pays a lot more, way more. Overboard. You know what? While I'm anyways reading articles to you, and while I'm anyways waiting for stuff to, you know, proceed, I might also read articles while I'm waiting for, you know, stuff, you know, to be done in the game. So in the meanwhile, something else states Windows 11 25H2 has borked the mouse and keyboard controls in the Windows recovery environment. Obviously, it's a crucial place to go in case, you know, something terrible happens to your PC. I had to use it a few times in my life for this one, especially for Windows 10 updates. Because what would a major update be without a fresh batch of bugs? Absolutely. What's next? Microsoft confirms, they confirmed something? That its new AI agent in Windows 11 hallucinates like every other chatbot and poses security risks to users. I thought Windows 11 was still supposed to be more secure than Windows 10. Oh, wait a minute, why am I using a helicopter? Give me a boat. Yes, give me one of these boats. I don't care how this helicopter lands. In fact, it would be good testing to see if this helicopter still floats. It doesn't. Choose this way. Damn. Can't even escape this. Holy crap. I'm surprised. They say if you want to continue receiving security updates, go to Windows 11. But they say its new AI agent poses security risks. What the actual frick? They say it themselves! Microsoft confirms! Man, that is sick. Sheesh, this thing is... yeah. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Let's make him suffer a bit. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Just like that. Alright, got that one.
I'm sure you don't need me to tell you to lose the cops if they're after you. And if that wasn't fun enough,
Alright, that's great.
it's all worth our while.
What in the hell?
Ah, it's a captain's life, eh, boss? Let's do this again sometime.
I guess you go watch either gameplay or just, you know, wait for me to continue reading something maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I'm doing this. I can't really read and shoot at the same time. I'm sorry. Still, proving truly nothing is sacred, Microsoft has included the Copilot AL logo on this year's ugly Windows Christmas sweater, obviously. What the hell is that paperclip looking thing? Oh, it's not the Copilot. What the hell is that paperclip looking icon people have been using as their profile images for the past little while? Hooray, Microsoft is making File Explorer faster, but it's still slower than Windows 10 and consumes more RAM. What? What in that? Surprise, surprise, people are still in no hurry to switch to Windows 11. Some people did, actually, that I'm aware of. And those were the same people who said, well, it's because they're stopping security updates for Windows 10. Windows 11 is going to start quietly preloading File Explorer in the background to make it faster, which is a good reminder that you should probably try a different file manager anyway. Windows used to secretly use green screens to render videos, which is how you could trick Microsoft Paint into becoming a video player. Oh.
Well, you couldn't have stopped by at a better time, boss.
Uh-oh.
Some blokes were stuck on board.
Reports of Windows 10's death appear to have been greatly exaggerated,
International waters and made off on our jet skis.
as 29% of Steam users still cling on.
So how about it? If you want to see what it's like to be me, go off and take them out.
There's...
Last I saw the bastards, they were headed off towards the Vespucci canals.
Helldivers 2 cuts its install size from 154 gigabytes to 23. In a beta you can opt into now, defeating liberty-hating storage requests with no functional differences between versions.
Might as well be the captain of a giant floating magnet for every protester, pirate, eco-terrorist, rival 1%er, and corrupt official in the state. Glad to see you walking a mile or two in my shoes. Seriously, mate.
AMD is reportedly raising the prices of its CPUs just months after admitting it charges more than its competitors. You guys want to go for AMD, really? Anyways, that's cool. What's next on the... Ooh. What? Okay, this is... Oh, so it's something new? Alright, I'm gonna read that in just a moment. And meanwhile, I wasted enough time just reading that. Let me just go ahead and fly there while I continue reading whatever I'm reading. Another article reads, Microsoft admits major Windows 11 25H2 UI features broken too alongside 24H2 on some PCs. Beautiful. Last month, in the second half of November, NeoWin noticed that Microsoft had put up a support article describing the broken nature of some of Windows' most important UI and UX components. If you missed the news, the tech giant admitted that Windows 11's shell elements, which include the Explorer, the Start menu, taskbar, among others, were bugging out on certain enterprise and Office systems. Anyways, I'm gonna check out that in just a second. Let me just proceed to do this. I've done so many times. If I start screwing up doing that, it's because I'm tired. Well, I am tired, but I got more tired. Alright, cool. The support article was published as guidance for IT admins and system admins to deal with such issues. The main problem, I can't drive when reading, the main problem was related to XAML, and earlier today Microsoft added more details about the problems. Oh shit, that was too close. Whoops. Nope. You're not allowed to touch me, broken bolt. Alright, cool. Alright, as a refresher, if the company acknowledged that since the July 2025 Patch Tuesday update KB506-2553, the problems were occurring on provisioned Windows 11 24H2 PCs. Cool. And now we're at what? Okay, that's weird. Okay, then freaking close that. Freaking hell. Anyways. Yeah. Okay, finally it disappeared. In our original article, we speculated that alongside Windows 11 24H2, version 25H2 is likely affected too, considering the two versions share the same codebase and the servicing branch. Today, Neilwin noticed Microsoft has confirmed that it is indeed the case, as the company added that the October 2025 Patch Tuesday for Windows 11 25H2, KB5066835, had these problems too. They started with the September 2025 preview update KB5065789. In effect, this means the latest Windows 11 update KB5070311 is affected too. Yep. Stupid pop-ups. Alongside that, Microsoft has also clarified that these bugs are very unlikely to rear their heads. That's an interesting term. To rear their heads on personal home PCs. The tech giant writes, after provisioning a PC with a Windows 11 version 24H2 or a Windows 11 version 25H2 monthly cumulative update released on or after July 2025, such as KB5062553 or KB5065789, XAML-dependent modern apps such as Explorer, the Start menu, System Settings, Taskbar, and Windows Search might experience difficulties. This issue primarily affects a limited number of enterprise or managed environments and is very unlikely to occur on personal devices used by individuals. Even though individuals are facing it, because obviously it's Windows 11. They are stupid. Anyways, I can't really. No, I could just do this. Actually, I'll just put that down. Alright, Microsoft has also shared a table with all the detailed bugs and the symptoms, which is now much easier to grasp than the company's last write-up. Oh shit! What the fuck is this list? Explorer.exe binary, enterprise user experience or failure signature, end users log on. Wait, what? So they mean enterprise user. Oh my god, is Microsoft stupid? So are they referring to enterprise users as commercial users and not personal home users? Just to try and alleviate the issues, you know? Just to alleviate and say, you know, it's not our fault that your PC can't handle it. If your PC doesn't like bugs, then I'm sorry. Stupid car! Oh my god, this car freaking ruined me. This car ruined me. It's a Windows 11 supporter. Fuck me indeed. Alright. Now that we're getting the paperwork, let's finish waiting for him to speak. In the meanwhile, Explorer.exe and users log on to a black screen. The Windows Start menu fails to open. Explorer crashes on start. Taskbar fails to appear, render, or display on the Windows desktop. Start menu experience host. The Start menu fails to open, often displaying a critical error message. Shellhost.exe. Shellhost.exe crashes. XAML dependent apps. Apps fail to start or crash on startup. The consent.exe, the binary for the user account control user interface. System settings. Start settings system silently fails to open. Now the cops can see me. Application crash when initializing XAML views and other XAML island views fail to initialize. That is beautiful. Oh shoot. Well then, holy crap. This game likes to take my gun away. Way more oftentimes than I'm comfortable allowing the game to do that. Way more times than I can comfortably admit. I almost died, but that's okay. The workaround for these issues remains the same. Microsoft says that restarting the shell infrastructure host service will help restore the missing immersive shell packages. This can be done with the following commands. Yeah, wait for Microsoft to fix their bug that they don't have a time frame for, basically. Second, a partial logon script has been shared that essentially blocks Explorer from launching prematurely until What, so Microsoft basically has applications that royally fuck the user and then prematurely open? That sounds so weird. Why would you... I'm not gonna ask for Microsoft's fetishes on their new Windows 11. If they want to decide to explode on their PC and hope that it works, let them freaking do that on their own terms. In the meanwhile, what the fuck? The support article is available under KB5072911 on Microsoft's official website. No one cares. Microsoft finally admits almost all major Windows 11... What the fuck? Stop opening your pop-ups. Microsoft finally admits all major Windows 11 core features are broken. Task Manager in Windows 11 is screwed. Warns USB mouse keyboard users as Windows 11 breaks key OS feature. And you guys want to go to Windows 11 because it provides security updates. You guys aren't even able to use your PC. You guys can't even use your PC and you want to migrate to Windows 11. Windows 11 breaks computers. That's it. It's not even legal anymore. It's just, oh, here's an update. Oh, it's broke. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. Damn. Damn. Anyways, is Windows 11 fighting a losing battle? Dell underlines how unpopular the OS is after support ended compared to Windows 10. Dell's PC sales are up, but migration to Windows 11 definitely isn't. Dell has made it clear that Windows 11 isn't faring nearly as well as Windows 10 did when it comes to people migrating away from these respective Microsoft operating systems after their end of support deadlines. Obviously, because Windows 11 is a broken piece of shit! And there's people out there who say, it's not Windows 11 that's broken, it's your computer that's broken. Well, obviously my computer is broken thanks to Windows 11. Oh my fucking gosh. Try just I won't even argue anymore. If they feel Windows 11 is the best thing that's ever happened in their life, I'm not even gonna question. The Register reports that Dell's chief operating officer, Jeffrey Clark, commented on the lackluster progress of Windows 11 in this respect during an earnings call earlier this week. Clark said, "We have not completed the Windows 11 transition. In fact, if we were to look at it relative to the previous OS end of support, we are 10 to 12 points behind at that point with Windows 11 than we were with the previous generation." I'll continue reading in just a second. Let me just... I picked up the paperwork. Damn. I didn't even pay attention. Oh shoot. Evasive maneuvers.
Hijo de puta! Fall back!
True, that guy's alive.
You fucker! I think he got away.
Tactical maneuver.
Well, if the plumes of smoke are anything to go by, I'd say we've sent our message. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you to lose the cops if they're after you.
Anyways, continuing the reading.
Money for those skis, sure.
That's a fancy way of saying that compared to Windows 10, when Windows 7 went out of support, whoops, we can presumably discount Windows 8 as part of the transition to Windows 10, seeing as it never gathered much of a user base in the first place. Damn. That's actually sad. I was used to using Windows 8 actually. I don't even know. Yeah, we just went from Windows 7 to Windows 10. Like they made Windows 8 and 8.1 like, yeah, okay, yeah. It exists. Fine. Yeah. Great. But anyways, we can presumably discount Windows 8 as part of the transition to Windows 10 since it never gathered much of a user base in the first place. Windows 11 is a good distance behind following the cessation of support for Windows 10 itself last month. In fact, Windows 11 is about 10% to 12% behind the migration level seen to Windows 10. I feel bad for the 12% of people. That just shows we have the world is 12% full of idiots. I'm so sorry for you guys. Genuinely. I am so sorry for you guys. I don't even... Idiots or not, I just feel bad. If we had more smart people, Windows 11 wouldn't have existed the way it does. That's it. Anyways. What happens if I switch session now? Maybe. Oh, okay. Deadline stuff is still in effect. I guess the weekly stuff is still in effect. I don't know why they're not changing it right now. Complete the priority file 2 weeks in a row? I didn't do the priority file 2 weeks in a row. What do you mean? I didn't... What? Thanks, I guess? Game? It must have just taken effect now. Maybe because I switched the session, but... Unless maybe the priority file didn't change? Which would be kind of dumb. In all consideration. Maybe if I check the... So this is still on 5 times rewards. No, what I wanted to check is this. Yeah, this is no longer on discount. They completely removed all these discounts. Yeah, everything's back to the original price, is it? Well, the character still is discounted. The technical is still discounted. All the special delicious goodies. Even the Banshee GTS is still discounted, but I didn't want to take a chance. But all the nice delicious goodies that they had, like the Avenger, which I'm glad I purchased everything anyway, so it's all 70% off. Who wouldn't want that? This wasn't discounted, this wasn't discounted either, so I didn't give a crap. Except I could go for the cassette, but who does the Kill Perigo heist nowadays anymore? Alright? Who does heists anymore? I was just asking for money drops. It shows because I only made 2 episodes for giving people 85% cut on KO Perigo heist. No one's been asking me for money, or free money basically, since for that. Sad but true. Nothing I can do about it though. Let me check my nightclub actually while I'm here. Just to keep the popularity up, at least. Keep it up to 100% for 10 hours, it says. I would like to buy at least a CEO warehouse so I can start accruing these goods. Maybe even a bunker. Except I don't know when the bunker is going to be discounted. Are the bunkers on discount yet? Maybe they're going to. That's still not discounted. That is not. These are not anymore. This is not. This is not. This is still not. And this is not. It'd be nice to buy this 1.6 actually. I could go for a 1.1, but I don't want to. I could go for an MC Clubhouse, but I don't know how I feel about doing that so soon. These discounts are all gone now. They used to be 50%, but I have the big garage, so I'm good on. Oops, not what I want to do. I'm good on the vehicle storage. Maybe they're still figuring out what discounts they want to do. Maybe they're just rolling it out slowly, one after the other. The Kraken is free. That was beautiful. I could rush buying a Tampa GT, but I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, I would not mind increasing the popularity by just a little bit, while keeping it up there anyways, in the hopes that it doesn't go down right after I kick the guy out. It's free $10,000 anyways.
Hey, Sullivan! Where's your glitter cannon, homie? Can you believe it? We own this place.
Yes, we do. I'm gonna try and keep the popularity up a little bit, maybe. And that, maybe 645,000 actually for the nightclub itself, which is way more than I've. How much money did I make? Let me see if I can. Overall expenses 25 million somehow. And I've made 2 million RP points. I've made $24 million. Wow. I spent one day and 15 hours in GT Online and I've made $24 million. Skills, mental state's not a skill, that's a crazy thing. It's for crazy people. Yeah. Spent on property and utilities, $12 million. I've also earned $21 million from jobs, which is basically $3 million less, which makes sense, than from like my total overall income. I'm surprised my expenses are a little higher than my income. I don't know how I managed to get so much of a difference. That's like $900,000. How did that happen? Either way, I'm basically in GTA Online debt right now. I know it would be crazy of me though, which I might not do. Yeah, I'm not gonna HSW upgrade the other vehicle. I'm gonna continue using this one. Is there a new HSW time trial though? Not yet. No, that's a bike. Not yet. I don't know if I want to do the HSW time trial so early, considering I might need it for my weekly update video. But then again, I could always refer back to this video and take a snip of that. I might just take this and just upgrade it a bit more so I can get a bit more speed out of it. And maybe lower the suspension so I have better handling on it. Because it's handling, and maybe it's armor too, because its properties. It's fast, but I have a hard time handling it. Absolutely. There's a new price right car, I think. Okay. Doesn't look like it's still the same one. Can I enter it? Test drive. I can purchase it. 3 point, what in the... Wait, how come I don't ever check that out? I should do that from now on. Shit, I just realized that now. Why didn't anyone tell me? I have no idea. But still, I'm gonna check that out. I have to now. HSW vehicle list. The Cyclone 2 actually would be very nice to own. Apparently weaponized Ignis is no longer an HSW vehicle. I do not know why they still keep it. The Tampa GT. That's beautiful. Let's just upgrade this a bit more.
Hey, What's it gonna be?
Oh, good. At least I don't have to turn a car on before I enter the shop.
Hey,
Yeah, I already have the engine tune. How come that's all starred? Oh, maybe because it was still locked. I like this one because it's smaller. Now armor, obviously upgrades. I'll give us brakes for whatever reason.
jeez. This place is exactly what LS was missing. A car meet with the emphasis on the meat, you know? Love, real shit. But nothing too sweaty.
Well, maybe I'll give it dual exhausts.
Oh, sang.
I don't know how I feel about carbon stuff, but I like this hood already. This whatever, I don't know. Horn is fine. Give it some white lights. I'll give some back insides. Give it a nice red. Now this is, oops, livery, yeah.
Hey, player. Make sure you check out my latest rides.
I don't know how I feel about having a red line in between the two whites. Or do that. But this definitely does rich it up a bit, but I don't know how I feel about that. Yellow, well. Oh my good god. What the hell is this? Be the time when all HSW time shows to unlock it. HSW Elite. It's not even that great, in my opinion. It's just a whole bunch of graffiti for nothing.
You catch some new rides over at my spot?
I don't care about that. I already got a spoiler that I wanted. A nice suspension would do. HSW transmission would be nice. Holy crap. Wheels. Which wheels do I like? Maybe this. What if I did chromes? It doesn't even shine that well.
Hey, player. Make sure you check out my latest rides.
Yeah, dark brown looks good enough as a darker, but not too dark. I didn't put a
You'd be surprised how many of those we sell.
No, this car is completely modded to the max. Holy crap, this thing sounds... Am I even... Did I even put the max turbo? I'm just checking. I just like to put the max stats. Yeah. Even though I disagree, but I still did it anyways. Don't care about any of that. I already did that, I'm pretty sure. Yep. I'm okay with, I'm okay with, I'm okay with. Stage 3 turbo. I like to see how this is gonna do. I would like to see how this is gonna do. Oh wow.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. We haven't heard from you for a while. We are still the #1 source of luxury and specialty transportation needs in Los Santos. We hope to keep your business. Goodbye.
I think the brakes did give me better handling. It's not even going that much faster. I thought it would, maybe up to like 180, but it doesn't go that much faster. I'm kind of disappointed. All the stock parts that I had was already good enough. Basically. It's just a matter of time to get to that, I guess. The speed's fine, but... yeah, it's... I mean, I like the sound. No doubt about that. I also like how it handles now. I wonder if I can do a sharp... oh, I can. Oh yeah, that definitely handles amazing. I had a hard time to handle it before. But this is nice. Sort of. Oh yeah, this is a race car now. Oh, this car can definitely fly. Oh yeah. I wonder if this thing can do the time trial. I should just try that out. Okay. Give body rate reduction. But this thing is fast, actually. Holy crap. Too many cars. Oh no. I did it 141, I think, with his... no, I did it with a body. That's true. Because his internal got blown up. This thing handles so well. Yeah, I'm behind by just like a few oh, okay. Just behind by like a few seconds. I'm gonna be behind a few more seconds. It's hard. It's hard to do it with a vehicle. Very hard to do it with a vehicle. I have to check for like something like some other time trial. With less traffic, probably. Or maybe the Route 68 time trial. That would be nice. That would actually be nice. Whoops. In the meanwhile, that might be it. That'll do for now, because I'm probably gonna wait until like the weekly update video to release. Meanwhile, though, I'm just gonna stop by my nightclub. and just wait here, but this thing is fast. And meanwhile, let me just continue reading whatever I was reading beforehand. Obviously, there could be a number of reasons for the lack of progress relative to Windows 10, but the main stumbling block is that Windows 11 rolls out a lot of older PCs with its more demanding system requirements. A topic that's been a source of frustration and controversy for some time now. As Clark pointed out, some 500 million PCs can't run Windows 11, and while some of them might be upgraded to do so with a new CPU or a TPM module, the majority very likely won't, and in the case of laptops, it's very impossible to upgrade anyway. Dell's had a robust year for a PC sales thus far in 2025. As of quarter 3, sales were up mid to high single digits, we're told, so around 7 to 8% presumably, but Clark notes that next year is going to be different. The PC maker is forecasting that sales will be flat in 2026 while couching that as flourishing, and while that may not make a lot of sense as a choice of word, the CEO is viewing this through the lens of memory price hikes and related difficulties with the cost of components, RAM and SSDs mainly, and also to some extent standalone GPUs which have video RAM. As we've seen clear over the past month, these supply woes and price increases. Where was I? I was looking at the game. Are pushing up costs for PC makers currently. The rise in RAM pricing is extreme to say the least, and so it's inevitable that computers are becoming more expensive. Therefore, simply maintaining sales levels in 2026 is seen as a win, with extra incentives like the long-anticipated rise of AI PCs, Copilot plus laptops, not being enough to fight off the various component headwinds. Obviously, a slower migration to Windows 11 PCs doesn't help sales either, as folks stick with their Windows 10 machines or perhaps choose another path entirely, like Linux or indeed Mac OS. That is a lot of holy crap reading. But then again, this is all just mostly comments, that's true. Yeah, it's just generally not many people want to go to. Not many people want to go to Windows 11. Oh, now Microsoft updates the list of Windows 11 supported processors. Like I care. Insider confirms Red Dead Redemption 2 is still planned for PS5, Xbox Series X, and Switch 2, but the release date may have changed following the GTA 6 delay. Wow. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm not this. I'm just gonna put my money away at this point. I did a few missions. I upgraded my car to the max. I made quite a bit of money, even more than I had before, I believe. Maybe. I could do a VIP work if I wanted to, but that's only until I feel like it. In the meanwhile, that might be it that I'm gonna do for this episode. Just keep it shorter and, a little bit more simpler with a bit of reading, and hopefully you guys are okay with me, reading these articles as well. That's what I'm really gonna do for now, because meanwhile I'm gonna wait for the weekly update video, weekly update content to show up, so I can upload and make a video, and then upload a video for you guys to inform you of anything you may need or wants to know for GT Online's weekly update for both old and new gen players, including in this game, me being in the enhanced version. Hope you guys are okay with that, and as I'm gonna do for now, I don't know what to call this video anyways, and take care of yourselves, and peace out.